Hi guys, so it's me Roselyn, and now we will fill out form I-765, the updated one, application for employment authorization. So first, you have to go to Google and then type I-765 and click this I-765 application for employment authorization USCIS. Make sure to get all your forms to the USCIS website. Don't download or get your forms to other website. Just get your forms, download your forms to the USCIS website. So as you can see in here, US Citizenship and Immigration Services. This is the website of USCIS. And then click this one, Form I-765, to download the form. And you can download the instruction for form I-765 also. I already download the form and fill out the form so we can discuss it faster. Okay, so this is the updated form of I-765. USCIS form I-765 expires May 31st, year 2020. Application for employment authorization. So just make sure that you need to decide if you will use your maiden name or single name, or you will use your married name, which is the last name of your husband. Because I encounter one of my viewer asked me that when she applied for adjustment of status and work permit, uh, she indicated and used her single name. And now she wanted to apply for social security card, and she present her green card under the name of her single name. So automatic, and don't expect that the social security office will grant if you wanted to use your married name to your social security card, because it will not happen. Because when you apply for an identification, they will require you to submit your identification, and whatever name on your identification, that is the one that they will use for your ID. I mean for your social security card. So you need to decide if you will maintain your single name or you will use your married name. And once you decided that you will use your married name, once you apply and fill out the form, adjustment of status or form I-485, EAD or employment authorization, or form I-765 and form I-131, you need to put your married name. Make sure it's the same for all the forms. Your name, it's the same, okay? So you will not get any RFE pertaining to the name you're using. It should be the same. If you use your married name, then all the forms, you will use the married name, okay? So let's start to fill out the form I-765. This is the new and updated form of I-765. So the beneficiary or the principal immigrant will fill out this form. So part 1, reason for applying. I am applying for select only one box. Since this is the first time that you will apply for employment authorization, you need to click 1A, initial permission to accept employment. But if you need to replace your EAD, you need to click 1B. If you renew your EAD, you will click 1C. So since this is the first time, you need to click 1A. Okay? Then part 2, information about you, your full legal name. So on this portion, this is the name that you will use. If you wanted to use your married name or your single name. So your family name, so I decided to use my married name. I will use the last name of my husband. So the family name, Campbell, my first name, Roselyn, and then the middle name, Reyes. So meaning, my last name or my maiden name um will be my middle name now. Okay, so this one. So my single name is Roselyn. My middle name is Garcia. My family name is Reyes. So now, since I am using my married name, my last name to my single name will be my middle name now. So before, Roselyn Garcia Reyes. So now, since I will use my married name, Roselyn Reyes Campbell. Okay, sorry if I focus on this area because most of my viewers confused how to write their full name. So that's why I explain it very well. Okay, so other names used, provide all other names you have ever used, including aliases, maiden name, and nicknames. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in part 6, additional information. The part 6 is the last page. I believe it is the last page. Yeah, this portion. As you can see, there is a number. So you can write it in here. Okay. So you can use PDF. You can use handwriting. So fill out the form and then just use black ink. Okay. So since I'm using my single name, you need to write your, So since I am using my married name, I need to write my single name on this part because it was written in here, provide all other names. So maiden name, okay? So family name, Reyes, given name, Roselyn, middle name, Garcia. Okay, so you need to write here your maiden name. And then leave the 3 and 4 blank. But if you have the other name, just put it in here. But I suggest your alias or nickname, don't include it in here. Because I don't know what complications will may give you because you need to give supporting documents for that. Okay? The next. Continuation of part 2. Your US mailing address. So where you are staying here in the United States. So street number, you can write your name in here in care of name. You can write in here, but you can leave it blank. So street name, if there is an apartment, floor, city, state, zip code. Make sure your address is correct because the USCIS will send all your documents to the address that you are written here or on your physical address if not the same. Okay? So maybe in here, US mailing address. So, is your current mailing address the same as your physical address? Yes, it's the same. So, since I click yes, I will not write anything on this side, US physical address, because it's the same as my mailing address. But if it is not the same, you have to write your physical address here. Just what I mentioned, make sure your address is correct and complete. Okay, then other information, alien registration number. Since I am K1 fiancé visa, I already have alien registration number. You can find your alien registration number to your NOAA 2 or I-797, Notice of Action 2. Check your NOAA 2. And then at the top of your name, and there is a word written beneficiary. Beside the beneficiary word, you can see your alien number. It will start with letter A and then followed by 9 digits of number. Okay? And also, if you receive your eligibility letter, you will also receive the copy of approved I-129F. But as what I always mention or told you that whether you have your approved I-129F or not, it doesn't matter because your alien number is written on your NOAA 2. Okay? Then USCIS online account number, we usually don't have this, so just leave it blank. Gender, then marital status, married. Then have you previously filed Form I-765? No, because this is the first time. Then has the Social Security Administration SSA ever officially issued a Social Security card to you? So the question 13B, 14, and 15 is confusing. So I will explain it further. Okay? So before I applied for I-765, I already applied for my Social Security card. So meaning, I already have my Social Security number and my card. That's why I will click yes in here. If you click yes on number 13A, you need to fill out the 13B, which is your Social Security number. Okay? When you already have your Social Security card and Social Security number in here, you will click no on 14. Why? Because you already received your Social Security card, you already have your Social Security number, and the question number 14 is pertaining to those who haven't applied for Social Security number. Because this portion, do you want the SSA to issue you a Social Security card? You must also answer yes to the item number 15, consent for disclosure to receive a card. So, meaning, oops, sorry. Yeah, baby. So, meaning, you are allowing the Social Security Office to apply and send you your SSA card. So this is really good because once you apply your I-765, you also applying for your Social Security card. No need for you to go to Social Security office to apply for your Social Security card. Because if you click yes in here on number 14, meaning you want the SSA to issue you a Social Security card. And if you click, of course, if you click yes on 14, you will click yes on number 15, meaning they are the one who will apply for your Social Security card and they will send you your Social Security card. That is the meaning of question number 14 and 15. Okay? I hope you understand. So, if you already have your Social Security card and Social Security number, just click yes to 13A and fill out your Social Security number here. And on the number 14 and number 15, since you already have your Social Security card and Social Security number, just click no. Okay, because you don't need another Social Security card or Social Security number because you already have one. Okay, so just click no on 14 and 15 if you already have your Social Security card and Social Security number. But if you don't have your Social Security card and Social Security number, you need to click no on 13A, then leave blank the 13B, and on 14, click yes because you are allowing the SSA to provide or to issue you a Social Security card. And then on number 15, just click yes because you are allowing the SSA to send you your security card or security number. Okay, so note, if you answer no to item number 14, skip to part 2, item number 18A. If you answered yes to item number 14, you must also answer yes to item number 15. So if you answer no on number 14, don't answer number 15, 16, and 17. You have to skip to number 18. Okay, as stated here. If you answer no on number 14, skip to part 2, item number 18A. But if you answered yes to number 14, you have to answer number 15. And if you answer yes, so item number 14 and 15, provide the information requested on item number 16A and 16B. So you have to fill out this if you answer yes to 14 and 15. But if you answered no to 14, skip 15, skip 16, skip 17. So that's what I did because I answered 14. I answered no to number 14. Okay, so I hope it was clear now. Then your country or countries of citizenship or nationality. List all countries where you are currently a citizen or national. If you need extra space to complete this item, use the space provided in part 6. So 18A, Philippines. Only Philippines because this is the only country that I am citizen. But if you are dual citizen, like you are citizen in the Philippines and you are also a citizen in Canada, you have to put it in here. Okay. Then part 2, continuation, place of birth. List the city, town, village, state, province, and country where you were born. So city, then state, then country of birth, then date of birth. Make sure you will type or write your date of birth as month, day, and year. Okay? Then question 21A, information about your last arrival in the United States. So get your Form I-94. You can get your Form I-94 through online, through the website. I have a separate video for that. You can look that to my channel. And then on your I-94, you can see your I-94 arrival departure record number. It was written to your I-94, so you can see that easily. So just put it in here. Then your passport number of your most recently issued passport, just type in here. Travel document number, if any. So I don't have any other travel document aside from passport. And country that issued your passport or travel document. So my passport issued in the Philippines, so I type in Philippines. Then the expiration of your passport or travel document. Then date of your last arrival into the United States on or about month, day, and year. You can check this on your I-94 also. This is the day that you arrive here in the United States. Okay, then place of your last arrival into the United States. This is your POE or port of entry. You can check this also on your I-94. So immigration status at your last arrival. So since I told you, I mentioned you before, I am a K1 fiancé visa. So type here K1 fiancé visa. So your current immigration status, of course, it's also K1 fiancé visa. So number 26, just leave it blank because I'm not a student or exchange visitor. And then here, 27. So this is confusing also to others. I will explain it. Eligibility category referred to the who may file Form I-765 section of Form I-765 instructions. So check the instruction of the I-765. To determine the appropriate eligibility category for this application, enter the appropriate letter and number for your eligibility category below. Okay. So on question numbers 27. Most of the applicant confused on this question because some applicant write A6 in here and some applicant write C9 in here. So what is the correct? Okay, I will explain it. If you will apply I-765 alone, meaning you will not apply for adjustment of status, you can type in here A6. Okay, so if you are K1 fiancé visa, family-based non-immigrant categories, K1 non-immigrant fiancé of U.S. citizen, or K2 dependent, file Form I-765 if you are filing within 90 days from the date of entry. this EAD cannot be renewed. Any EAD application other than for a replacement must be based on your pending application for adjustment of status under C9. So meaning, if you write A6 in here, and you will apply I-765 alone, as in alone. Most of the applicant doing this because they don't have money to apply for adjustment of status yet, but they wanted to apply employment authorization right away because they wanted to work. So they will write A6 in here. Okay, you will write A6 if you will file employment authorization alone, and you will pay the fee for the authorization, employment authorization. Okay, but if you apply employment authorization together with your adjustment of status, you will type in here C9, meaning the employment authorization is free of charge. Okay, C9 if you will apply I-765 together with your adjustment of status. Okay, C9 if you will apply I-765 together with your adjustment of status, and employment authorization or I-765 will be free of charge. Then A6 if you will apply employment authorization or I-765 alone. I hope you understand that and I explain it very well. And also, if you apply for employment authorization alone without adjustment of status, you will type here A6. It has a validity or an expiration, meaning what I'm trying to say is your I-765 is only valid 90 days. Once your I-94 is expired, your employment authorization will be expired also. So for me, it's kind of useless because it's only applied for 90 days. But if you apply your employment authorization together with your adjustment of status, the validity is 1 year. It is good for 1 year. The C9 is good for 1 year. The A6 is good only for 90 days from the date of entry. Okay, and besides, if you apply your adjustment of status together with form I-765, the I-765 will be free of charge. So you save, I think, $380. So it's a good deal, right? So I hope I explained it very well, the difference between the C9 and the A6. A6 if you apply I-765 alone. C9 if you apply I-765 together with adjustment of status. Okay, so 27 C9 because I applied I-765 together with adjustment of status. Then 28, sorry if I repeat that because I want to make sure it was clear, because there are a lot of viewers asking me about that and they are confused about that. So I explain it very, very well. But I hope I explain it well. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 31B, just leave it blank, okay, because it is not applicable to you, but you can read it. But if it is applicable to you, just write your answer in here, okay. And then applicant statement. Note, select the box for either item number 1A or 1B. If applicable, select the box for item number 2. So 1A, I can read and understand English, and I have read and understand every question and instructions on this application and my answer to every question. So I click this 1A because I am the one who prepare and fill out the form, and I understand all the question and all my answer. So that's why I click 1A. But if you have interpreter, click 1B. If you have another preparer, just click 2. Okay, so just make sure, I just wanted to make sure the interpreter and the preparer are different. Interpreter meaning you are the one who filling out or answer the form, but you have interpreter to interpret whatever things that you don't understand on this form. So the interpreter will just interpret it to you. Okay, I mean, if you are not familiar with the terms or wording, so the interpreter will interpret it to you if you don't understand English. But the preparer meaning you are not the one who fill out the form, other person fill it for you. Okay, so that's the difference. So applicant's contact information, applicant's telephone number, and then email address. Make sure your telephone number and email address is active and correct. Okay, 6, just leave it blank. And then applicant signature, don't forget this. Once you print the form, make sure to fill out to sign in here, and then the date. Okay, so if you have interpreter, fill this portion. Interpreter, preparer. So preparer. So this is automated part 6. So basically that's it. So I hope I explained it very well. If you have questions, clarifications, please feel free to comment on my video, and I hope this video give you an idea and help you out. And please, I suggest you need to search and look for other videos or any other website that you can compare whatever I answered or I fill out this form, so you have comparison. Okay, so have a great day everyone. Bye bye.